Boink, boink. Yummy.
You got new smarts in there now.
Really?
I have a dunce hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, last week I didn't have a $100 winner from the Frazee Community Club, so I got 2 of them this week. We're starting our 25-26 year, so this is the first one for this new drawing now. I've got Karen Blazing from Detroit Lakes. She used to be a teacher here in Frazee. And I've got Danny and Jordan Ketter.
So how did you get 2 of them in 1 week? And you didn't have one last week, so is one of these that you have last week's and one of them this week's?
And I can explain how small towns do their drawing. People might want to know that. We only have 1 license. We have to do all of our 52 drawings in one night because we have 1 license. People that draw once a week have got 52 licenses. Well, that's kind of expensive. We have 1 license. We draw all the numbers. So I and 2 other people know, 3 other people know all of the winners.
Well, maybe Minnesota ought to have 1 license that works for 52
well, they don't.
weeks.
We've got.
That's because they wouldn't collect 52 times.
No, that wouldn't be a good financial.
You know, it's fall and the leaves are falling, and pretty soon the martins are going to be leaving. They'll be leaving probably, well, by the 1st of September they're gone, and the hummingbirds, they leave right shortly afterwards and so on. But now is the time to really put out some really good food for them. Have you got some stuff for us?
Pick up my chairs.
Oh, okay. Can you just wait a second? Yeah. Okay. The guy's picking up his chairs. Now's the time to buy some furniture and stuff. But anyway, bird food. Now is the time really to get some decent bird food out there. And what we really like to have people do in the fall, and I'll show you why, is feed them chips. Now that's sunflower chips. That's medium chips, and the birds can come, the small songbirds can come and they can take one of these and eat it. Now if you're feeding black oil, like this, what has to happen, the birds will come, they'll pick out one of these things here, they'll fly up into a tree, they'll wedge this little thing in the tree and try to peck at it until they break it open, and then all of a sudden, boop.
Oh, they were my food.
Run down in the grass, and now they can't find. Now they come back and get another one. So they're back and forth, and so
especially in the winter. They
yeah.
have to conserve their energy because it's so cold out. So start feeding them the medium chips.
Yeah.
And when I did that, I thought, I love not having black snow. You know, they eat all this. There's no waste on the ground.
Eat every single bit of it.
Spring rolled around, and I thought, well, who likes black grass?
Well, and the other thing is, if you want to have a mix, get a mix that looks like this here. There's
5 different things.
5 different stuff in there, and this is one from a box store, and you can see it's millet, Milo, and there's no chips in there, and some black oil. And about all they're going to eat out of there is they might eat a little bit of the millet, and they'll eat some of the black oil that's in there. But this is just junk. If you have to feed something like this, just go get a bucket of sand and put in your.
You go to a big box store and say their food is so much cheaper than well, you're getting that. So if birds don't like it, what's the difference of what you're paying for it?
You know, last week we talked about the watermelon knife, you know, how it slices, and man, are they ever good. But we couldn't find them because Diane moved them, and we didn't know where they went to. But this is a watermelon thing to take out slices of it. And you have to read the directions. You do it exactly. You'd think that you go like this.
We used to cut in.
Yeah, and so
But show it the other way. You go into it like this and cut around in your.
And then turn it around, and then you can just lift that piece out and stuff. It's just really slick. Oh, the Martin house. Okay.
Okay. We've got this lanyard Martin house that raises and lowers. It's probably really loud.
Yep. Might as well bring it all the way down.
Well, I am, but I don't want to run into things.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to show that you can clean these. They've got a little base in here. Clean it, get all your...
And not only that base, raises it up a little bit so you get airflow underneath the nest.
Circulation.
And stuff. Now, if you look in there, you can see another hole on the other side. And what that is, and the other side.
I don't know if it's in there or in the back.
Yeah,
There are sometimes.
Yep. And so what you do is the outside hole on the back side, you block that up. So they will go into the front one, and then they'll nest in the back. And that's so that your predators won't get them and so on. But it's
this is a good time of year to get it. If you're efficient and get it put together real quickly, you can get it in the ground before it freezes. Your spring scouts will find it.
Yeah.
But if you're not that quick, you'll have all winter to assemble the house.
You know, another thing that we will do for every one of these martin houses, so that you attract birds, we'll give you one of these nice things. It says, "I visited Backyard Station, Frazee, Minnesota," and just stick that right on the side of your
And the
of your
birds are
martin
going to say, "Holy moly, I'm going to go to
look at
Backyard
that,
Station."
look at that.
Okay, she wants us to wrap up, so we're here 3 days a week, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, right downtown Frazee, Roger and Diane, Backyard Station.
And you're off next weekend or the weekend
Just
after?
one day. I
know
have
it.
worked every day that we've been scheduled all summer, and I'm taking 1 day off this year.
Yeah, I haven't taken any days off.
Margaret? Okay, come in and see us. Roger and Diane, bickering as always. Bye. That could have been your bubble.